Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Monday Morning Yo-Yo. I am your host, G2 Jake. Last week in the world of G2, a little bit slow. We did do an office sale on Discord for some glitches and some extra things that I had laying around the office. Popping those in the mailbox today to head on to their respectful new owners. I apologize for this. Somehow I completely jumped over the fact that last week we had the incredible Sunrise Swirl Banshee 22 release. And the way we did that was via our newsletter to a lottery system so that there was no site issues and it didn't matter where you're at in the world. You had time to be able to enter the lottery. It wasn't a set drop time. So we had 100 people enter. I had 7 of them and the winners were invoiced. So if you're not on the newsletter, make sure you're on the newsletter because we'll probably do some more lottery drops that way in the future as well. Did a lot of those customs last week as far as prepping them. That was a big portion of the week. So tomorrow you'll see the video showing off all the colorways, and those have started to ship to their new homes depending upon if they've had their photo sessions yet. So then as I get the photos done of them, I send them to their owner and then ship out the yo-yos. But video with all of them tomorrow. And that brings us into this week. We've got the next batch of customs starting. Patreon, I showed you the list of the order on when you will be up for your turn for customs. And then that kind of just leads us into a bunch of different things that are happening over there this week. I'm getting ready to list this. I've got a bag of goodies. So the bag of goodies is not getting listed, but there's going to be a giveaway over there. It's kind of just like a small commuter backpack. Small logo, a couple pockets that we'll get into, but these are going over on the Patreon page. It's just going to be a big giveaway. But this week on Patreon, we do have that shipment coming up end of this week, early next week, depends on when the Elite 23s get here. But they did get to pick out of these two options here, the koozie or 12-ounce tumbler. They are interchangeable. You're getting both. So use it as a cup, use it as a koozie. They picked their color for what they wanted for this month's shipment. Holds 12-ounce can, the skinny cans, this 16-ounce cans. Just to wind down summer with, and then we've got one more month until we get switched back to shirts. Shirt guy was on kind of some vacations this year, so he couldn't do summer shirts for me. Next up in the bag, we'll just continue kind of the giveaway. So we're giving away some of these. We're not necessarily, yeah, we are giving these away. Decade divot tools. So any of the golfers over there, you can get one of these if you want to snag one. They'll be up. It'll be pretty simple. You just pay for the shipping. It's like a bluish purple. It's not the best spring action I've ever had on a divot tool, but it does the job. I really like the divot Decade ball marker. Why? Because it's a little birdie, and that's what you need in golf, all kinds of birds. So that kind of covers a lot of our giveaway things, what we're doing this week. We got one last thing we're doing. That's our drop this week, coming out of the bottom pocket. Woo! AfterLife, hidden the store, 6061 version. Look at that storm. Okay, so be on the lookout. I'll have the email sent out and select the date, Thursday or Friday this week, for that AfterLife. That's our plans this week. Thanks for watching episode of Monday Morning Yo-Yo.